AITA for kicking out a birthday party guest? Alright, so my brother and his wife, let's call her Cindy, never really called her that, have been together for over 3 years. She didn't move in until after I left for college, so we've never been super close. Honestly, Cindy kind of gets on my nerves. She acts immature in a way that feels way too forced. Like, high-pitched voice and replacing words. I try to be polite, but being around her for long stretches is rough. It wasn't always this bad. But once I had kids, my 2 younger sisters, Cindy's whole act went into overdrive. Whenever she's around them, she regresses to their age or acts even younger. It's like she's competing for attention, from either my brother or the kids, I can't tell. It's gotten so bad that my husband and I try to limit how much time they spend together. Yesterday was my youngest sister's birthday party. My brother and Cindy both came. At one point, I noticed Cindy wasn't sitting with the other adults, but walking around and chatting with the kids. It was weird, but no one seemed to mind, so I let it slide. Fast forward some hours, and my neighbor's kid comes up to me, freaked out. Apparently, there's a lady talking like a baby, who's creepy and making it hard for the kids to play. So, I politely suggested to Cindy that maybe she should sit down. I explained the kids wanted to play by themselves, and having an adult hovering might be a bit much. She seemed okay with it. Then, disaster strikes again. My youngest sister runs up to me crying, saying Cindy wouldn't let them play house with their friends. Apparently, Cindy was trying to control the whole game, dictating who could be what. My husband and I had enough. We pulled Cindy aside and explained, again, that maybe it's best if she just sits down and lets the kids play on their own. She tried to argue, claiming she just wanted to have fun with the kids. I had to be blunt, they're not having fun. You're not a kid, and they don't want to play with you. Look, I know you mean well, but it's kind of embarrassing. Please, just sit down and leave them alone. She huffed for a bit before finally sitting down next to my brother. The rest of the party went smoothly. But guess what? Turns out at least 2 other kids complained to their parents about Cindy too. Now, my brother's blowing up my phone, saying I was way too harsh on his wife and that she's heartbroken. He insists I apologize because she was just trying to have fun with the kids. I reminded him they clearly didn't want her involved in their games, but he's still pushing the apology. My husband thinks I did the right thing since the kids were clearly uncomfortable. But honestly, this whole situation feels ridiculous. Did I overreact, AITA?